What's good, my people? We are definitely back again for another reaction on this Mystelics reaction channel, guys. Big up all yourself for definitely tuning into another vibrations, guys. I will be dropping yet another reaction on the BrBpTV channel. I was thinking of dropping 2 on this channel, but I'm gonna have to leave that for tomorrow, right there. Too much work, brothers and sisters. Too much work on YouTube. Big up all yourself for definitely dropping by and see Mystelics. We are definitely in the building as well. With that said, guys, let us get into the vibrations for today, right there. Now, this is none other than SHEBA, brothers and sisters. What does SHEBA have to tell us today? A number of persons were sending this for me, so let us get into the vibrations right there.
And as I work in there, you'll probably see in my face because I really vex.
Who make you vex?
Vex. All those nonsense that happening in that country, I'm tired now. I can no longer hold my tongue.
I agree.
I can no longer hold my tongue.
Let it loose, man.
Something that affecting me, it's affecting me. And I have to hold my tongue. I joke that. When it's affecting the entire Dominica, my tongue always open. And when it's affecting me, I cannot talk about it.
Well, the thing is that is similarly what the culture is like in Dominica. And I'm guessing that you're not part of that culture at all. Because it seems like when things are happening to Dominicans in Dominica, they staying quiet, you know. Things are happening to them, you know. But they staying quiet. They wait for somebody else to come and do it. But don't be like them, SHEBA. Don't. Tell them stop their dirty ways, man. What is going on?
Rubbish, That is rubbish now. Rubbish that. Nonsense. And I'm not in that nonsense thing. I'm not in that. For somebody that work for the government for all their life. All their life. And up till now, they cannot get what is coming for them. Before the month end. People that not yet lift one finger to help the country. Not even a stone they will pick up in the center of the main road.
You know who that reminds me of? Anthony Hayden, if that is his name. Taking Dominica money and doing what you want and giving Dominica the dregs. And then people will say, oh, he has built buildings and nice stuff. Really? He's only bringing people cause and effect.
Or on the highway, if they see a stone in the road, if they see rubbish on the side, they'll not never shift it in a place to collect it. Not nothing they do for the country already. And before the month open it, as you see, they're coming out all in village council with paper bag of money, paper kits, plastic bag, all kind of thing. They're even coming out with barrel of money. And people that work for the country have to wait so far, so much for them before they can get their gratuity, before they can get their money.
You know what I think? I think a lot of that has to do with just understanding that a lot of people tend to push things aside. They let things happen to them. And then other people come in and then they just, you know, they just benefiting, you know, they're benefiting. And when money goes disappearing, the people who come in and say they're benefiting or are benefiting, come in and tell you they don't care about the money. And the people who need or in dire need of the money, they clap in like some Ted Calvas. But anyways, continue, SHEBA.
I need my husband money. My husband don't want me to talk, but I'm angry, I'm upset. I need my husband money.
Give SHEBA her husband money, government. You playing with SHEBA? Okay then.
My husband has already used all what he had because of medication for him to take care of himself. And now he's starving and going home. I going hungry. Me, if you don't want me to talk about him, I talk about myself. I starving and I going hungry. Just now don't like going and cut my life. I need my husband money for me to take care of my husband. What is it now?
Send SHEBA husband money for her, please. Or for him. But she say her. Send it for her, please. All you too good for nothing.
People that doesn't do nothing for Dominica. Not a damn thing they're doing for Dominica. Every time before you open your eyes, before the month say bling, they already going and collect their pay packet. They're going and collect envelope, and it's not a damn job they have. They're not.
That is the funny part of it, you know. I cannot make the mention of that. Like I always mention, brothers and sisters, and people just think I joking when I say Democrats in the United States are just as the same as them as laborites in Dominica. Take for example the people from overseas who are people in America are working constantly, paying taxes, all these kind of things there. Then they are allowing the illegal folks to just come in, you know, not working for a dime, brothers and sisters, yet still the taxpayers have to be paying for these illegal people to come in and stay in hotels. Tell me how that I myself would vex. I would vex, brothers and sisters, because my taxes are going to the Ay, ay, ay. Boy, Donald Trump said it right, you know. You should be smart enough to not pay taxes. You have to use this system. But look, it's the same thing in Dominica. Man don't working, man don't want to work, yet still they drawing money. Are the people who have worked hard now, you know, getting the money that they are supposed to get, that is due unto them. Remember the great book says, render to Caesar or render to Sheba's husband, that of which is Caesar or Sheba's husband. I don't understand what kind of talala is that? It shouldn't be. I don't know if it's a partition, sorry, if it's a partition thing, but the man work, the man should get his money.
Working for the country, they're not doing a damn thing. Just for you to hold all the election and ballot. All you giving them money, all you wasting all Dominica money, spreading nonsense and cautioning on Dominica money.
Very
and
true.
You cannot pay my husband his gratuity. My husband have to be calling.
And
wasting the little one he have in his hand for him to make phone call, to call all you and ask all if his money ready.
No, I understand a particular situation happened to a family member of mine in that regard. And I think that they had to fill out some sort of form. I'm guessing they probably saying, okay, maybe the person, you know, if the person is alive, they need to fill out particular forms every once in a while or something. I don't know. But I think my family member had to fill out a form before that family member was able to get their stuff again. So that self is a whole other hoopla. Maybe your husband did not fill it out, or them people just wicked. Is either or.
And you're in my tongue. You're in my tongue for me not to talk.
Papa code. Okay. Papa, I have to. First time I hear Sheba use them kind of words there. Well, you vex. You vex, father and mother. I mean.
My husband is money. Give him his money.
Guys, hopefully I can get the part where it cuss word. I forget to take out Trevor Johnson when I edited it, so people can, you know, say that cuss word in my thing. But anyways, let's continue.
He need his money. What is that? And are you playing big boats here in Dominica like all you have money?
Well, if you look at the whole situation involving Dominican money, it seems like the richer folks, the oligarchs, the people at the top are the ones getting all the money. Because look, I have to do a reaction on that. That's something we're going to be talking about. Look, MSU, Midwestern University, sent letter to Dominican students saying that the government has not paid, and if they are not able to pay, they will not be able to register for spring 2024 or something like that. Well, I will do the reaction on that, brothers and sisters. So it seems like there's some sort of money problem that is going on. Who is harboring the the billions of dollars that should come to Dominica? Who is harboring that?
Give him. People like that are you supposed to build house for? I joke that. Are you giving out people that not yet never know how to lift up a shovel, how to do nothing in the country? They have house playing boxer, doing nonsense. And the hard-working people of Dominica that was paying all kind of taxes for Dominica that have the country going. Or you don't want to take care of them, or you're not looking after them, they're not begging all you.
That's why they're trying to leave. I had a family member that came down. You guys probably saw on the vlog. She came down from overseas and she checking. She not staying Dominicana. What? For what? Them kind of prices and thing, and you still not paying people on top of that? What is rightfully due to them? Come on.
It's their money, it's their right. Give him his money. He needs his money. Give it to him. I am tired with that. 4 months, going on 5 months. My husband not working. My husband falls sick. My husband spent all his money for him to buy medicine, because when he was even in the hospital was sending us and buy his medicine.
That is what I find that weird. The hospital not supposed to have the medication. They're sending you to go and buy the medication. I understand if it's a private, private practitioner, health practitioner. I understand that, But when you go into the hospital will to send you somewhere else to get the medication. That means, you know what that means, brothers and sisters? That means they are privatizing the hospital. They are privatizing the hospital. And people letting that happen to them. Okay. Okay then.
When we come with the medicine, sometimes the medicine getting lost. All kind of things.
So who that losing the medication? The hospital? The hospital losing the medication that they make you go and pay for? Or is it I wonder if it's they losing it or they taking it for themselves. Maybe, I don't know. I just thinking out loud there. They may be taking it for themselves because they don't have it in the hospital and maybe using it for something else. How you losing somebody medication in the hospital that you make them go and buy? Huh?
For you to take a test in the hospital. Or you don't want me to open my mouth. I will open my mouth. Or the 10 my mouth closed. Me it affecting and my mouth closed. Dominicans will not hold me accountable and say, oh, when it's affecting SHEBA is when SHEBA talking.
I was just thinking of that day, and I'm not just thinking of SHEBA because SHEBA has been talking. I don't know how she's saying she's not talking. She has been talking about all kind of things. Anyways, but on the basis of what she stated right there, guys, you know, a lot of Dominicans stay quiet until it starts happening to them. Then they want to become vocal about it. The nurses are staying quiet when the police are affected. The police are staying quiet when the teachers are affected. The teachers are staying quiet when the truckers, all these people are staying quiet until it starts affecting them, and it will eventually start affecting them. But they don't realize that yet. Interesting.
When it's affecting Dominica, and when it's affecting me, my mouth closed. My mouth closed tight because my husband don't want me to talk. But I will talk. I will talk. Me and my
I think there's the fear of if you talk, they still might not. But it's all to you. There's this sentiment that I get from different people. They don't want to talk because they are fearful of either losing something or they are fearful. There's a girl I met in Salisbury. She didn't want to come on the camera when they were celebrating the whole Jesper Paul winning the thing. She didn't want to come on camera, brothers and sisters, because she trying to get a cool out. So some people have refused to say anything, even though they're celebrating in the silence, you know, off camera, off the record. They just don't want to say anything because they are fearful of not getting something or losing something. But if it's due unto and it's owed to you, you should stand up and talk for what is yours.
We haven't got same opinion and we haven't got same views. But that is my own now, and I will talk. My husband worked for the government for 40 years of his life. 40 years. And I believe it's more than 40 years because my husband tell me he started working at 13 years. 13 years.
So that means it would be 53 if that was the... But you say it might be more, so...
Mother wanted to go and pick up his paper kits because she said he's too small, he's a child. 13 years he started working for government, now he's 60.
Oh, 60, okay.
All you take how long before you can put him, how they calling it, when people work for a while, then all you will give them some kind of a thing. All you take how long?
What is called, what are they calling that? You be appointment. You'll be appointed.
Workers was there, they didn't see it fit to give it to him. Labor come. Okay, labor give it to him after they take their patch time before they make him. Okay. I don't know the name. He will not tell me because he's not approving of what?
Of what you say?
Yes, to appoint him. Workers was there. When workers come, my husband had been working for government for 20 years already. Workers didn't see it fit for them to appoint him. I'm not getting no pressure and I'm not making noise. I'm talking. And I talking because I vex. I talking.
Yeah, you seem like you're a little angry there, no doubt about it. So, but you can't woke up. But then again, I understand the frustration. It's not to say I don't understand. I understand the frustration. For 4 months, going on 5 months, the man has seen his money. The wife self, you know, the wife self getting frustrated because she herself not getting a little help from the husband gratuity. She not getting nothing, so she feeling the pressure too. The husband self don't want to make noise, maybe because he feel like it might take more time. Maybe, I don't know. There's always the fear that exists.
My husband worked for government for 40 years. 40 plus.
40
they
plus.
Put 40 on the paper, but it's 40 plus. Workers come. He was already working for 20 years for the government. They didn't see it fit for them to appoint him. Labor come. Labor, after they take all their time, their precious time, is when they appoint him. So his appointment is a woman that was already in labor, and the baby decided staying inside. And she said decide she not taking
C-section.
She not making them cut her stomach to take out the baby. Okay, all you appoint him. That is a plus. I give in all you. I give all you a plus. He retire. Okay, he retire. If he had retire and he did not fall sick, I don't worry, you know, because money will be coming in. My husband will be working. My husband will be bringing his money still. Money will be coming in. I myself would be able to go and do my business, sell my medicine, and check my vibes.
Your pharmacies? Not I don't know. I don't know what Sheba does do. Sheba does do all kind of things. So.
But my husband falls sick. I cannot leave my husband. They already have to leave my husband for me to go in court and answer a case where a malcoach don't want to give me my money for my rent, my shop rent. I have to go and answer court case.
So maybe that's what I was thinking. I thought she was doing a shop thing, but she talking about the rent. Maybe somebody was renting the shop, maybe, and the person didn't give her the money and stuff, so she take them to court. That's from what I understood.
It's the only time I can turn my back and leave my husband. If I didn't have to work to look after my husband, I will go and do my business. I'm not somebody that depending on people. I tell all you already, I'm an independent person. Even though I come on Facebook and I come and say my thing, I'm an independent.
By the way, for all the single ladies out there, she not single, eh? So, you know, all the ladies, all my single ladies, I'm Miss Independent. No, she married. Okay? All right. So you can be married and still be an independent woman. Yes, man.
Independent person. I thank God for all the people that does listen to my life and they inheriting something from my life and they turning back and help me. Okay? It have a day that coming when I will be calling all you names and I will be blessing all you because I know when all you help me, God blessing all you. I know that for a fact. That is something God has already said to me. Okay? No.
But Sheba, you yourself, you need to come on YouTube and start doing live on YouTube. That will help you. Eh? Take it from somebody on YouTube, I know.
My husband want his gratuity. Everybody that shouting labor, I sure they get their gratuity already. What is the problem? All you don't want to give my husband his money? Is it because of Sheba? Is it because of Sheba? My husband was working for you. He was doing his job. He was working. He wasn't saying Sheba is my wife, I'm not going to work. He was working. Give my husband his money.
I've heard that sentiment before. If people believe, oh, because you are talking against the government, then somehow that family member is going to get affected and this kind of things. I've heard that sentiment before. But if that person is due their stuff, that person is due their stuff, their money is, I mean, it doesn't take, you know. Well.
Give my husband his money from today. My birthday coming up. My birthday coming up. That is my month. And all you know, lioness, they doesn't play. My month. That is my month. And I will give it to all you day by day by day by day by day. If all you make them like cut my light, I will go by somebody that have light. Because I will give it to all you every day. Make a way for you to give my husband his money. And
give the good lady husband his money. All you 2x4 man. Some of all you 6x8. Stop your dirty ways, man.
Not two things. Sheba don't know nothing. Sheba know plenty things. Sheba know plenty things. Because before it happen, Sheba get in it. Before it happen, before it even on the road and people talking on it, Sheba have it already. Sheba ready for But Sheba is a person, she doesn't just jump to conclusion. My husband saying, I saying what I want. My husband does say, I saying what I want. Sometimes I don't say what I want true.
But he don't know.
But certain things, I just put it on a scale and I weigh it. I watching it. I watching it. I weighing it. And I keep in quiet. It's not everything. They say, tout manger, bon pour manger. C'est pas toute parole qui bon pour parler. Okay? C'est pas toute parole qui bon pour parler. But before,
I have no idea what she just said there, guys. Can you leave that in the comment box below? What did she just say? Leave that in the comment box below, Foster, please.
Or you make the little girl and the little boy that inside my head start to dance.
Papa me.
Give my husband his money. Give my husband his money. I need my money. I'm hungry. SKERRIT!
SKERRIT Sheba hungry, SKERRIT.
I hungry. Whoever that holding my money, call them and tell them to
Let it loose, man.
for him.
Yes, man.
Whoever taking my husband money and put it in their can, so. Whoever that have my husband money, putting it in their panty.
Okay.
Let it go for him.
Let it go.
I want my husband money to
remove the panty to let it go.
reach him. Stop making my husband pressure go up because he worrying about money.
And then you have to worry about Sheba pressure going up now. That's double pressure. Stop giving people pressure. Give the people their money, boy.
Stop making him worry about money. I don't want him to worry about money. I doesn't give him stress for him to worry about money. It's me that's supposed to be making noise with him and telling him the house don't have this and the house don't have that. And I'm hungry and they don't have food for me to cook for him and this and that.
That's a good wife. Through thick and thin. All you new generation, all you don't know about these things there. Oh, I not happy. Oh, I live in you. That's what does happen. But look, she's 4 or 5 months now. 4 or 5 months, Sheba hungry. You know. Give the lady something to eat, man. Give the lady her husband money.
I doesn't do that because I don't want him to get stressed. I cannot go and take man on his head again.
We bought we don't do it again, Sheba. Don't do it again.
I already decided. I stopped that nonsense. I don't taking revenge on my husband again.
Amen.
You don't doing me nothing for revenge. So I cannot go and take man on his head and say for this I gonna do it. I cannot do it.
Yes.
I'm a married woman. I stop all this nonsense.
True.
Okay?
Amen, sister.
Give my husband his money.
Okay.
Buy l'argent. So baka coupon sa maka disa. Buy l'argent. Bousou l'argent. Stop fema with money mal tête. Koto l'argent.
Something about the head. Bad head, I guess. I don't know.
Decide. Se ba begi ka beg zo.
Don't make Sheba beg, Gasa. Give the lady her husband money, boy.
He not begging all you. He will not take his stomach and come and lick all your bottom hole and wipe all you quaff caca for all you to give him his money. Give him his money.
Okay, guys, this was a friendly some words from Sheba. Some very powerful, friendly words. Give the lady husband his money, okay? I will leave this link in the description below, so if you guys want to check out the latest vibrations. Of course, you guys can send me more of the updates and what have you, brothers and sisters, of it, and of course react to it on this channel. Anyways, guys, for all I said right there, if you agree that Sheba husband should get her money, give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can get more videos as they tend to come through. You'll be notified. Click subscribe, click the bell, and then click all, and you get notified when I drop my videos right there. It's about Mystelics on this here Mystelics React channel, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to tune in to the BrBpTV one as well. Boom bang.